Hello again. Today we will try to understand how any drug product comes to a finished drug product stage, from raw materials to a drug ready for patients to consume. To understand that, let me give you an example. So if you are taking a tablet for fever or orally consuming a cough syrup for cough syrup in this case is the finished drug product. Now continuing with the same example, besides the strawberry flavor and color of the syrup, there is a chemical in the syrup that cures the cough. This chemical is active pharmaceutical ingredient. This chemical, in short, is called API. Also, mostly in the USA, it is called DS or drug substance in full form. We want you to understand that DS or API is the only chemical that cures the illness. Everything else added to make it easily consumable is an additive. Just remember that this chemical would be produced first, so the first step would be DS manufacturing. Every other chemical mixed in this syrup, whether this chemical is used for flavor, or to mask the smell of a chemical, or to increase the shelf life, all these extra chemicals are called excipients. In simple word, API or DS added with excipients that is called DP, drug product. At this stage, drug is not finally packed and labeled yet. The active pharmaceutical ingredient can be 1/10 of the total amount of the syrup. The rest 90% can be added chemicals for several reasons to make it orally consumable. To simplify the excipient word in general term, it is just like it sounds, some extra or some exterior type of substance, added to make it consumable in easiest way. In the case of tablets and capsules, we will use binders. Yes, a binder, to bind a drug in tablet form in simple terms. So excipients and binders apply to all types of drugs. We talked about cough syrups and tablets. It applies to injections and all types of drugs. Let's discuss how it applies to injections that go directly in your blood, especially at the time of critical surgical procedures. Now, the basic difference between the injection in comparison to tablet and syrups is that in injections, excipients are used as well. They are just different type of chemicals, that's all. Variety of chemicals are used as excipients just to quickly make multiple chemicals soluble to each other and to help the drug's absorption to your body. Now we are moving to finished drug product stage. To understand this in a simple manner, first stage, we mixed few chemicals to make DS, drug substance. After that, API or DS is ready and mixed with excipients to make a consumable drug. This process stage is called DP or drug product stage. At this stage, DP is not finally packed and labeled yet. Now we need to finally label the bottles and finish the final packaging. For labeling and final packaging of DP is called finished drug product stage. In simple words, after finished drug product stage, this drug is ready for market and we can supply this FDP to patients. For an example, a Tylenol strip that is being sold on the shelf of a pharmacy is a finished drug product, which you consume in case of fever or any other illness. In a nutshell, there are companies that are only producing API or DS. Let's call it drug substance or DS moving forward. And there are companies that only work on drug product manufacturing. And there are companies that are doing finished drug products manufacturing only. In other words, these companies get the drug filled into the vials or bottles, and these companies just apply labels and pack the material before the drug gets released into the market. We will learn how they are all manufactured in a simple and easy way to understand. So far, we learned that first the drug substance will be manufactured, then at the DP drug product stage, the excipients and binders will be mixed together to produce a consumable drug at the DP stage. At the DP stage, drug is packed in bottles with no labels on them. And at the FDP stage, labeling and packaging is applied on the bottles or vials. Very few companies in the USA do all three stages. See you in next training. Thank you for being with us today.